Hi paper dolls, it's Madeline. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are here with part 2 of how to make a ring bound journal. And just in case you missed part 1, I'll link it below, but we're making something similar to this. A nice fat chunky lacy ring bound journal. So when we last left off, we had finished our covers and had set those aside to dry, and in the meanwhile I had gone in and put in some eyelets here. So that's our front and this is our back cover here. Okay, and so we have that to the side because we're finished with that. So the next thing we want to do is finish up our journal topper. All right, so we want to finish our pretty journal topper like I have on this one here. So anyway, when we left off, I was kind of going through, laying stuff down, going through my laces, and I found, I remembered I had some really pretty colored appliques and stuff from Neris Laces. Again, I'll make sure to link her shop below. But anyway, I'm trying to make sure y'all don't have a glare there. Okay, there we go. So anyway, and I kind of have an idea of what I want to do. I also went in my stash and I found these, which really I think look very pretty with this here against this. And so yeah, let's just start putting this together. Now I'm going to get a piece of my wax paper to lay down because we're going to be layering on top of this and then trimming it out. And so I'm just going to grab a piece of wax paper. All right, and then I've got my base here, and I want to go ahead and lay just some flat laces down just to sort of start the background. I also went through and refilled my Fabri-Tac bottle and my Sugar Bell icing bottle. Okay, and so I'm just going to go here and just add some glue. And we're going to be doing lots and lots of layers of glue. Okay, so we're going to go through and add our glue here and go ahead and lay down some of this really pretty flat lace just to start. Okay, I like that. And then we're going to lay this piece down. And like I mentioned, we're going to go through and trim off the ends just to make sure we have a good, you know, it's kind of good and trimmed out there. All right, and then I have, as always, my dry baby wipe off to the side, and I'm just going to gently press that in. Okay. Okay, great. So now it's time to go ahead and add our pretty girl on the front. And I've decided that the main thing I want to do on this journal cover is this really pretty applique here. So I'm going to go ahead and just set that kind of where I want it and have her peeking out a little bit. Yeah. Because, I mean, they don't have to be, you know, it doesn't have to be right in the center. And as a matter of fact, as I'm looking at this, what I might do is I may cut this applique so I can do more of an, you know, an angle to it. So let me go ahead and do that, and we can get it sort of laid out before I start to glue. Okay, there we go. Nice. Okay, and that's kind of pretty. I like how that's kind of like sort of up around framing her face a little bit. That's very pretty right there. Okay, and then I'm gonna add this one down here like this. Okay, yeah, I'm loving how this is going right here. This is looking really cute. Okay, scoot that over, adjust that a bit, and yeah, this is looking very, very cute. All right, love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue down our photograph of our pretty lady. And I've already inked her up around the edges to give her more of that antique-y look. Okay, and we're gonna put her about there, I think. Okay, and then I love how this looks down here. So I'm gonna go ahead and before that's dry, just make sure that's exactly where I want it. And yeah, it is. I think that looks really good. What do y'all think? Okay, so let's see if I can get this glued down the way I had it. All right, so I'm just gonna add some Fabri-Tac here, the back of my applique, which you can purchase these already dyed. Neri does all the work for you from her Etsy shop. So go check that out. All right, let's see. Put this like right here, I think. Cute. And then maybe up a little there. Yeah, I kind of like that going on her hair like that. And then let's go ahead and glue down this one at the bottom. And then we will figure out what we're gonna do from there. And I'm not pressing these down too hard just yet, in case if I need a little wiggle room or a little wiggle time to tuck something underneath, because I mean, I'm just kind of going with it. Alrighty, here we go. Okay, yeah, that looks really pretty, all layered up down there. Okay, yeah, I love that. Okay, love that, love it, love it. Okay, so now I have some other things, as I mentioned, pulled out around here on the side. I've got this really other pretty collar that I got from Neris shop, and I have some other little goodies, some baubles. I have my flowers. I also found this really pretty button. That may be pretty right there. Kind of this old looking button. Can y'all see that? So pretty. It's got the colors right in it. So yeah, I'm just gonna play around and see what I want to add. And I also have, you know what else I love? I love to add these kinds of flowers on here somewhere too. Okay, so let's get out some of these fun paper flowers from the Dollar Tree and see if we want to. Oh, those two appear to be stuck together. I mean, how gorgeous is this looking? This is looking so pretty. Okay, maybe put one there like that. Oh, I love the way this is coming together. Okay. I also really loved this trim, which I think I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of this florally flower trim right here. Let me see if I can get this. Yeah, I think that would be really pretty there, and maybe like, I don't know, at least want to do it this much, I know, so we'll go ahead and trim that. Okay. Love that. Very, very pretty. Oh, love it. Okay, that's looking so cute. Now I feel like I need just a little bit, I don't know, something more at the top. I have this pretty little dangle. I have this. Let's see, I have a pretty rose. Let's cut some of this and see where we can place this maybe. Okay. And I think I want to just cut off a little bit of this edge right here, like that. Okay. Yeah, that's really, I'm loving this. I'm loving where this is going. Yeah, maybe just like on the edge there a little bit, just to kind of help frame out the rest. And I could maybe put like a couple of these flowers over here just to balance it out maybe. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay, that's so pretty. And then these two are stuck together, but I don't think I'm mad at it. I think I'm gonna use that to my advantage and add them in right there, just a little bit kind of stuck together like that, like in a little cluster. Okay, so cute. So stinking cute. Now, do I want to do like this maybe? Maybe I do want to do it more like that. Okay, that's pretty. Let's cut another piece and see what we think. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty. Okay, let's do that. I'm gonna try to cut around this flower at the top of this applique. Okay, pretty, yep. I mean, I just think the whole key to this is just getting everything good and layered up and, you know, just kind of, I'm not sure. Okay, I know I love this part, so I'm gonna go ahead and start to just glue these down because I know that I do like what I have done here so far. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna commit, y'all. Let's see. All right, yeah, just a little there to balance. Okay, let's do that right there. This is why I really love having a stash. Having a stash, you can just go through and you never know what you're gonna find in your stash that looks great together. And, you know, I feel like us junk journalers have been accused of hoarding. I don't know who would ever think that we're hoarders. I mean, seriously. But no, I do think it's important to have a good stash where you can go through and, you know, just kind of be creative and put together some things you have that you obviously, loved enough to purchase in the first place. Let's see. Now we're gonna do these up here. Oh, they are starting to come apart now, but that's all right. I kind of liked them like that for up here. Okay, good. Okay, pretty. And then we'll do that one up there. Love that. Right there. Okay. Okay, so cute. Love where this is going. Okay. Now, I'm wondering if I should finish or maybe put a few of these right here. Maybe just a couple. Okay, we'll lay that there and think about it, and then decide what I'm gonna do up in this corner. I do love these. Those are so pretty, but I almost feel like I need one more kind of different, you know, like something, oh, maybe something like that. Now hang on, that looks really cute because it sort of coordinates with, okay, let's do something like this right here. Yeah, I do like that. Ooh, that's so pretty. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna trim it here and okay, yep, love it. Okay, I'm loving it. That is so pretty. And then, I don't know about our button. I don't know, I may think about that like at the very end when we get completely finished. with our cover, and we may go back and see if we want to add that button, but I could layer on a few of these. Oh no, that's cute too. Okay, this is what I'm doing. Okay, love it. Love it. Okay, so let's start to glue this down. So I'm just going to come in with my Fabri-Tac again, my trusty Fabri-Tac, and get this good and gluey. Okay. How did I have this? I guess I had it like this. Okay, yeah, here we go. I'm like whispering, like if I whisper just so, it will go on there the way I want it to, right? Okay, let's see. Yeah. Oops. I'm sticking to everything. Yeah, I love it. Love it, love it. Okay, now I'm going to come down here and give this a really good press. Is that stuck? Yeah. Okay. Now let me trim this little thing off here. Good. Okay, so cute. Loving it. Loving it. Okay, and then this, you know what? I could do like one of these. Oh, that's cute too. Okay, we're gonna do that first. We are gonna just pop that down right there. Okay, very cute. And then pop this guy on top. And let's see if I can get it to do it. There we go. Nice. And then let's just add a few more of these little guys in here. Like maybe one right there. There we go, just layered. And then maybe one right here. Just layered. Okay. Okay. Super cute. Super cute. Okay. Love it. And then maybe I want to just pop one of those. I don't know, an extra one of these somewhere else. Maybe right there. Yeah, that would be cute. Let's do that. Okay. All right, y'all. I was not sure how this was going to come out. This has been a really challenging part for me for some reason to kind of layer and put together. I guess because I'm more of like a clean kind of crafter, like not so much layering on top of each other. So, but I wanted to do something like this because I just love the way it looks. But so this was definitely a challenge. Okay, that is very cute. Now I am going to put this aside and let this just dry a little bit. We'll come back to it to trim it down. And hopefully today we can get finished with our cover. Okay, exciting. Let me pop these flowers here, but we're not gonna put them away just yet in case we want to use them somewhere else. All right, now back to our cover. So on the inside, we had left it, you know, just with the corner, you know, the edges of the main sheet wrapped over. So what I have done is off camera, I went into my wallpaper stash, and if y'all have been around a minute, you know how much I love wallpaper. And I found this really gorgeous piece of wallpaper, and I decided I wanted to do this to cover the insides on the front and on the back. And yeah, I love that. So what I did is I went in with a pencil and I lined this up, and I marked little places to punch my holes. So for our rings, so I'm gonna go ahead, get that good and center, and then get that one good and center. And I have written back on here so I wouldn't get confused. Nice. And we're gonna do the front. Okay. And then do this front, side. Okay, great. Now, there we go, perfect. Where is my ink? I may try to ink these up just a little bit. I don't know how much it is gonna show, but we'll give it a try and see if it makes any kind of difference. Oh, it does a little bit, okay. So we'll just do like a quick ink of these here. All right. Okay, lovely, lovely. Okay, nice. Okay, lovely. So I'm going to grab my Fabri-Tac and go ahead and glue these down. I'm gonna check again to make sure I've got the front going on the front and the back one going on the back one. And I wanna make sure that I get a good amount on the edge. Yeah, like that. And just a little bit in the middle. And then here's the part where you gotta hold your breath, your tongue just right. Get this on. Okay, good. All right, that looks great. Now I'm gonna grab my bone folder, and this is another great thing about wallpaper is that you can really get that glue spread out underneath it really nicely with a bone folder, because you really can get everything good and press down, and like the wallpaper doesn't really absorb it too much, so you can really spread it out and get everything covered in your project. I just love crafting with wallpaper. Thinking about doing a video showing ways you can craft with wallpaper, but y'all let me know what you think. All right, that looks really good. Now we'll do this side here. Oops. I'm just gonna glue that right out of my hand, didn't I? Okay. Alrighty. Nice. All right, I've got that just where I want it. Okay. I'm gonna just smooth that out, make sure everything is good to the edges. Okay, great. Great, okay, great, love that. Now, the other thing about a ring bound journal is it is good to have your hole reinforcers, okay? And so I just bought these at Walmart. I think they were like less than $2, maybe $1, less than $1. And I took my Distress Oxide and I just inked them up a little bit to get them to look aged. And I'm just gonna go ahead and add them here. And I'm just gonna put a drop of little Fabri-Tac on there just to make sure it stays down. Just a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I went and looked on Amazon for these, and I just felt like, I don't know, I couldn't find a decent listing, like price-wise, and then I went to Walmart, and they were just so much cheaper. But I usually don't go into Walmart for crafting stuff, but actually it's summer right now and everybody's getting out their back to school stuff, and it's a really good time to look around for crafting supplies because everybody is very well stocked. All right, great. All right, I'm gonna recap my glue here, and then I'm gonna put this to the side and let that dry just a little bit, just for a second. And we'll go back to our topper, and we're gonna go ahead and get this trimmed out so we can start to place her on our journal. Okay, and then she really doesn't need that much more, does she? I kind of want to leave that. Maybe I'll just take a little bit off this edge here. Yeah, take a little off of that edge, a little off of that edge. There we go. Yep, love that. That looks great. And then we will get back our front cover, which is right here. Okay, still drying, so I'm just gonna pop that down on my wax paper so it doesn't get stuck to anything else. And there we go. Oh, I could not be happier with how this turned out. She looks so great on there, doesn't she? Oh, I love it. Okay, now I've also been using these corners. They're metal corners. And for my other one, I had these bigger ones, which were I thought really cute for this one. But I remembered I had some smaller ones, and I thought, wouldn't it be cute to do smaller ones and maybe do 4 instead of just 2, because they're not quite as big in the space. Cute. So cute. Love that. What do y'all think? Y'all love it? Okay. Let me put that to the side. I'm noticing I've got a little overhang here of a little lace overhang, and I just want to go through and just trim that off real quick. Because I don't want that to get in the middle or the way of my rings when I get my rings and my pages and all that happening. So I'm just carefully with my fabric cutting scissors going through and giving that a trim right there. Okay, good. And then I'll just do a little off the top here where it's hanging over. Okay. And maybe just a touch off this edge. Okay. Cute. All right, let me take this and get rid of all this kind of scrappy pieces. All right, great. Let's go ahead and glue her down. So we're gonna get our trusty Fabri-Tac again out and really give this one a good coat of glue. Okay, here we go. Now let's get her where I want her. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I have room for my little corners there. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think I like her right there, What do y'all think? Okay, and we're just gonna tap her down because we're still tacky on the top from gluing, and let's go ahead and glue down our little corner pieces. Okay. we go. And again, you can see I added quite a bit of glue to those as well because I really want those to stay on the journal, of course. And then let me get another dry baby wipe because that one has gotten too much glue and it's sticking to me. All right, now let's do this one. Okay, just right there in the corner. And I'm kind of being aware of, you know, kind of making these where they're the same, I don't know, the same latitude across the top, you know, and on, you know, on the edges too. You're not getting too worried, but just, you know, using my eye to try to place those. All right, now let's do the others on the bottom. Okay. Right there. Give that a real good press. Okay, nice. And then our last one. Right here. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, and I'm just gonna take my dry wipe and go through and very carefully press everything down. Make sure it's good and adhered. Yeah, there we go. And come down here, do these, and then this one in the corner. Okay. I am very gluey, but it is very worth it. I am thrilled. I'm so happy with how this came out. All right, now on the back, I'm gonna go ahead and do the same corners on the back one off camera. I'll go ahead and do that. So I'll show you that at the beginning of the next video. But what I did want to show you is now I'm gonna bring in my rings, my binder rings, and I just get these recently, again, back to school, summertime, at Dollar Tree, and I got 8 for $1.25, and they're 1.5 inches, which I just think is great because you don't always need, you know, binder rings in bulk. And I open them up and put the back one on like this, and then I put the front one on like this, and then I close it together, and we have the basic cover for our ring bound journal, y'all. So cute. Love the way this is coming out. All right, so we've got our cover finished, except for I'm gonna put the corners, the 4 corners on the back off camera. And next time we are gonna start to work on the inside pages of this journal. And I will have my playlist linked below, and I hope y'all would consider subscribing because I'm nearly to 1,000, and I would love to get 1,000 subscribers. I'd be so excited and very grateful. But y'all have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye, paper dolls.